Thank you, Katie, and good evening again, everyone. I'm Melanie Christopher.
And I'm Byron Brown. We are just a day away from the midterms, and aggressive attempts to hack into the Mississippi election systems are ongoing.
WJTV 12's Gerald Harris joins us now in the studio. He spoke with Secretary of State Delbert Hosemann in an exclusive interview. And Gerald, I understand the Secretary has increased his attention to cybersecurity.
That's right. He worries about it every day and has even gone to the extent of getting a top secret clearance to better protect the state's election.
There are aggressive attempts to break into our system every day, literally every minute of every day.
Delbert Hosemann says there are tens of thousands of hacking attempts, and the hackers are spread across the globe. The leading places: Russia, China, Japan, and the Netherlands.
It's not news to me that they're attempting this, and yes, the number of attempts are significant.
Hosemann admits cybersecurity was the furthest thing from his mind when he took office in 2008, but he's quickly learned how to keep the ballots as secure as possible.
We have firewalls, we have protections, we have instituted off-site. I've gone to the level that at 2 o'clock every day, I download the whole system and I put it in a bank vault.
The Secretary does not believe the attempts to hack into the election systems are to change votes. Instead, an attempt to get financial information.
I think the hacking into the system, in my opinion, really is more about getting your information to get your money. They want to get your last 4 digits of your Social Security number, your date of birth, your address.
Secretary Hosemann says he has help from the federal government, $4.5 million in grants. That's money he can use to help counties better protect their elections.
But even in the event that someone were to get in, I have put stops. So you couldn't get into another county, for example, and you couldn't get in more than X number. I'm not going to get into that, but you couldn't get in more than X number, and the whole process was shut off.
Hosemann says voters need to be smart. He says that's the best way to secure your ballot.
One group that was calling saying you've lost your registration, so give me your name, address, and Social Security number and whatnot over the phone. I'll re-register you. Come on, y'all. We don't do that.
And one more way to secure your ballot: go to the polls.
But the only reason you're not going to be able to get your ballot counted is if you don't get in your truck and go cast it.
Another practice the Secretary of State's office used to secure the election is to get outside groups, including the Mississippi National Guard, to attempt to hack into their systems. In addition, none of the voting machines are ever connected to the internet, and every ballot is audited, and there is a paper trail. Reporting in the studio, Gerald Harris, WJTV 12.